Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rhoda if you are new here, and if you are new here, please make sure you pause right here, subscribe right away, hit that notification bell as well so that you can become part of the community. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you a lot, and I'm welcoming you all to yet another video. I hope you're going to learn together with me as well as enjoying, and make sure you leave me your comment, share this video, make sure you watch until the end. Please, you guys, I need the watch hours as well, so make sure you are tuned up to the end of the video. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Today we're going to talk about filler phrases and words that we need to leave behind and avoid in the new year 2024. We are becoming better, we are elevating ourselves, we are leveling up, and we are leaving the bad habits in 2023. If you're with me, please make sure you let me know in the comment section below. I am as guilty as you are, so while I'm sharing these filler words, please don't feel like I am putting you under a scrutiny or I am exposing you. I am calling us out so that we can become better. Mark you, we are already working on ourselves so that by the time we are getting into 2024, God willing, we are going to be our best self, or at least we will have started the process of building healthier habits and doing what is necessary to be the best versions of ourselves yet. And as we all know, some of the filler words everybody knows are like, you know, right, I know, actually, literally, etc., etc. And in case you're wondering, filler words make us look uncertain when we are having a conversation or we are expressing ourselves. When you're using like or literally or right or I know or you know or like, etc, etc, it shows that you are not confident, and on top of that, you're not certain of whatever you are talking about. So as I dive deeper into other words that are not as common, or they are common but we don't see them as filler words, I hope you're going to learn with me. I hope you're going to pinpoint what and which word you use most, and at least try to eliminate it from your speech from now onwards. The first one is a very misused phrase that is used by almost every person, and it is "in my opinion." Why do we use "in my opinion"? Cut to the chase, honeys and darlings. By the time you're talking, we already know it's your opinion. So why are you repeating yourself by telling us that in your opinion, it's your opinion? It's a very unnecessary and weak introduction. Whoever you're addressing already knows it's your opinion. So in 2024, let's make sure we don't use that phrase in our statements. The second word is sorry. Why is everyone overusing and misusing the word sorry? Apologizing when you've done something wrong, it's very much okay. Too many of us, unfortunately, toss in the word sorry in every one of our statements, and this weakens our self-image. Instead of using the word sorry, use the phrase excuse me. That way, it is going to make you look bolder. The other phrase is, if you know what I mean. Why are you even talking about that? This filler word means absolutely nothing. If you're shocked, you're welcome. And when you're talking to the other person and you're already telling them, if you know what I mean, it makes them look like they don't know anything. Let's stop ending our conversations with, if you know what I mean. Don't make the other person that is listening to you look like they are dumb. Stop using it because it's very irritating and it has no meaning at all. Maybe. Maybe is a wishy-washy statement word. It's a two-word letter, may and be. It makes the entire statement have a different meaning. It means something may or may not happen. If you're using this word, it makes you look uncertain. It makes you look like you don't know what you're talking about 100%. And the person that is listening to you, or the people that are listening to you, they don't know whether to believe what you're saying or to have a 50-50 choice of trusting or believing you. So let us stop using the word maybe. Of course, there is a way you can use maybe, and it is very necessary and it fits in the best way possible. But most of the time we misuse this word, and I hope you're going to leave it behind in 2024. I think this would blah blah blah. Why are you thinking? It's already portraying that you are uncertain of whatever you're saying, because it's a thought that you are talking about. And most of us actually use this word, phrase, so many times than we can even imagine. And it's almost like a flex in today's world and with the younger generation. I don't know why we keep on doing it, but it's very unnecessary, and it exudes uncertainty to the person that you're talking to. The receiver of your information doesn't have any clarity that whatever you're talking about is true or not, because it's a thought, it's not a fact. And with that being said, when we are talking, let's talk with certainty. I think sounds weaker and doubtful. This phrase gives the impression that you're not convinced about what you're talking about yourself. If you're not convinced, why should I be convinced of whatever you're talking about? The other word is if that makes sense / does that make sense? It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else if it does to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of using these phrases, you can use what are your thoughts? I would like your input in this. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. If it's your opinion and you believe in it, let it out without any doubt in it. I feel that eliminating these filler words, it's going to make us portray stronger and bold self-image. Because imagine using the word actually and literally. Does it make sense? And like and etc. etc. It shows that you don't believe in anything that you say. You are weaker, and people are not going to take you seriously. They're not going to take anything that you tell them seriously. If we eliminate these words, truly we're going to be unstoppable. A different leveled version of us that is bolder, that is confident, and that has a strong self-image. The next word is just. For instance, you go to your boss or your supervisor and you tell them, I just wanted to ask if. Why is it a just? Why don't you ask? That's because that's enough. Just is a softener. It's almost like an apology. I feel sorry that I am coming to you with a request. Is that what you want people to take you for? Not if you're part of Miss on a Mission. And of course, someone is going to tell me there are scenarios and cases that you can use those words. Of course, I admit, but not every statement of yours should have that word in it. Not every time. If it's the most necessary scenario, situation, please go ahead and use it. You have my permission. But if it's not, eliminate it for good. Another one that I want to add is a Swahili phrase. I am sorry to my foreign audience that doesn't get it. I will try as much as possible to explain what it means. It is na siko ubaya, siko ubaya, haki. Why are we using these words? You talk to someone, you give them your opinion, you give people a peace of mind that you have, or maybe somebody else, because I've seen this happen mostly when someone wrongs you or someone is not comfortable with something that you're doing, and the best thing they do, for instance, it's someone telling you, I don't like the way you treated me, and I hope that next time you do better, because it might cause some friction between our friendship. Nasiko ubaya. Why are you apologizing for setting a boundary, for speaking up, for standing up for yourself, for letting the other person know how their behavior makes you feel? Why are you apologizing? Why? You are apologizing. You're ending your statement with this phrase so that the other party that you're talking to doesn't take an offense. If they hurt you and you said it in the most respectful way, why are you scared? Let them take offense. If you're respectful, please let them take the offense. Who cares? They hurt you and you're voicing it. Don't be nasiko ubaya or haki. Stop it. Siunisaidie. Would you please help me with 200 shillings, Haki? You're acting weak. You want me to help you with 200 shillings? Just say it. What is the worst that can happen? Nothing. It's either I tell you I'm gonna give you the money, or I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I'm not in the position, or no. That's the only thing that can happen. This Haki word does nothing. It changes nothing. You're portraying a weaker self-image. Start using phrases like I believe, because this puts you in charge and it conveys calmness and surety. Start owning your opinions. Take back your power. And my ladies especially, you simp a lot than these guys do. Start learning, start experimenting, start using those words so that you can become better. You cannot read everything and not use it and assume that, and especially if you don't write things down, you can't assume that everything that you read online, everything that you interact with, that is self-developing, self-improving, that you're going to use it at some point. If you're not practicing, use it, bless it anywhere if that is what you need to do. But start becoming a better person. Start working on yourself. And I know not all of you that follow me that are inclined to self-development. Some of you are entertained by how I talk. Some of you are entertained by my videos. Some of you just love watching me. But their mission is not part of my mission. They're just here to support me, to see me every other time I publish a new video. But if your mission is to become a better version, if your mission is to level up and develop and improve yourself, then you gotta put in the work. You gotta start working on you and embracing the journey like you mean it. You are your greatest project that you will ever have. So start taking you seriously. The other phrase, and probably this is the last one, is, of course, I can't exhaust every single phrase and word that is a filler word, but these are the most common ones, if I'm not wrong, and I hope that we can leave them today. Try at least. If you need a commitment buddy, please get them, because we are becoming the best versions of ourselves yet in 2024. The other phrase is, I know this I will sound stupid, but I don't want to sound pushy, but if you sound stupid, so what? This one shows the other party that you are undermining yourself. And before I leave, if you forget any of the phrases and words that I just told you in this video, I hope you remember this last part, please. One rule of life is, don't you ever put yourself down, ever, for anybody else. Ever, and I mean it. If the world has to burn for you to be you, then be it. That's the end of the video, guys. I am going to be waiting for you to share some more filler words and phrases with me in the comment section below. And until the next video, take care of yourselves and be safe.